We are the Battle Boys. We are the Battle Boys. Playing with little toys. Tom is definitely not here.
Ben is also
Battle Boy. Alex is a Battle Boy. Duncan is a Battle Boy.
And so are you as well.
We have to get rehearsals in, guys.
We kind of rustled.
We did.
It's been a while.
This is for an hour.
This is the best of 50 takes.
So welcome back everyone to Battle Boys. We are going to play some Kill Team. It just came out. It is like the Warhammer 40k skirmish game. Now, me and Ben have talked about it. We played a couple of games. We just think it's Warhammer 40k light. Okay, it's like small scale. You get like 100 points worth of models, but there's a few new things, and we'll see if we can play a game. So I'm going to play Thousand Suns. I have got my little group here. The book is full of amazing fluff. So I thought what we could do first of all, Alex, is you could give me a little story of what you think the Thousand Suns are, and maybe we could name all my characters using the name generator.
Oh, yeah. So this book here is crazy. It's full of so much fluff and narrative, and
it's very narrative heavy.
Yeah. I don't think this is
208 pages for what is like a tiny little skirmish.
But despite that, they did not mention the Space Wolves. So Duncan has had to. We're going to have to make up stuff for that.
Homebrewed some Space Wolves rules.
I heard that Space Wolves were not actually coming back to 40k. I thought that was it.
You
Honestly,
can't have
at this
Thousand
point, I
Suns.
wouldn't be surprised.
Space Wolves versus Thousand Suns. It's got to be a thing.
That's
right?
classic.
Classic matchup, isn't it?
I mean, why isn't that exactly? So that's what we're going to have today.
Yeah.
Alex, tell me about Thousand Suns.
So the Thousand Suns, as far as this says, it says something about the tang of sorcery in the air and things. They're basically men in big metal suits that are wizards, but they're not men inside there. They're dust.
That's dust. They're all dust.
They're all
One
dust.
wizard and 4 dusty
There's
robots.
Wizards and dusty robots, and they don't like Space Wolves very much. So this book is full of name generators and different sort of backgrounds of fate and things. It really does nothing to the game. So I don't know if you want to roll it.
I'll roll the dice, Alex.
I don't know if you want to roll it.
4.
Oh, this is on the background of fate.
Okay, I like this.
The background, path of fate, relentless destroyers. That's what your guys are.
Okay.
This
I'll write
kill
this
team
down.
comprises a hardened core of automaton-like robots, armed for an extermination of all who stand against them.
Ooh.
We've
killer
also
robots.
brought one Birdman with us.
Oh, do you
like
want to
your-
roll separately
your
for
mascot?
him?
I'll roll separately for the Birdman. 1.
He's dead.
He didn't make it.
He's a herald of madness. That actually works quite nicely.
Herald of Madness.
Yeah, this kill team, well, this dude in your kill team, seeks to drive their enemies insane, burning away their wits amidst the fire of magic and mutation.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
That's a
so
good name for him.
Yeah, so that's kind of
The
his
Herald
thing.
of Madness.
Oh, no, that's not his name.
Oh.
That's his title.
That's his title.
I'm sorry, do I have to roll some more dice?
Yeah. So, have we got any D10s? Is anyone
So
being
this
that
is an
smart?
interesting thing.
Oh, there is a D10 I didn't bring
This
it in.
game comes with a D10. Now, the D10 is only used for 2 things. Generating names and determining whether or not your characters die after a mission in a narrative campaign.
Oh, wow.
So, in fact, it's really used for fuck all.
Well, 2 things.
Neither of which have any bearing on the game.
But Ben has found a D10. Okay, 5,
Okay.
Alex.
So I think maybe. Do you really want?
All the Thousand Suns names. Give us a 5.
Well, yeah. So 5 is Thotek. That's his forename.
Thotek.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thotek
A 9.
Petra.
Oh, a 9, sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's a 9, is it? Thotek. Oh, that's even harder to say. Apophthanta.
Thotek Apopothentar.
Yeah, there'll be a spelling check later. We'll make sure you've. So I don't know if you want to see the names for all of these.
No, well, we'll just.
Oh,
Well,
just
that,
your-
that,
just your
can be,
specialist.
that can be my leader. So my
Yeah.
leader is Thotek Apopothentar,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah, I like that
He's an
name
angry
as well.
space wizard.
Obviously the Birdman is the Herald of Madness. I think that's fine. That's a
Yeah.
fine name.
What's his first name?
And then we got 5 again. So again, that's
like
another
Prince.
song.
Another Thotek.
Thotek.
The Thotek dude.
But this guy is number 3. So my heavy is
Thotek again.
Takar.
Thotek Takar.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
It's a family name.
You could have 2 Toms.
I know, I like the idea that he's Thotek and they're his like automaton minions. So this one's like
So they're all Thotek.
they're all Thotek,
Thotek and
they're his.
automatons.
They're his like robot
Oh,
guys.
Thotek's and the automatons.
That's a
like
good
Gem and
band name.
holograms.
So let me explain what my squad is. So you can see it on the camera here actually, if you want to show people at home. I've got my leader. He is holding a warp flame pistol. He's basically just a rubric marine aspiring sorcerer. That's all.
Yeah, he's a cool space wizard. He's
I've got
robes
the Rubric Marine Heavy, and I've got the Rubric Marine regular guy, but with a flamer, and I've got a Rubric Marine with a normal bolter, and a Rubric Marine with a normal bolter, but he's got an icon of flame, okay, which is like a kind of fire that independently hits people, and obviously.
That's cool. Well, all you guys are different then, aren't they? You've only got one bolter guy.
So I've got one bolter guy. Well, this guy's got a bolter as well.
But he's also got the big showy flame thing.
So the way this works is you only get this many guys, but they are you can give them sort of specialization. So this is my leader. I've got him, and that means he has like special abilities.
He gets to roll on the specialist demeanors chart.
Right.
Ooh. If you want to find out what kind of
demeanor, he's got a 9.
A 9. So he's a pyromaniac.
Okay.
Hence he's got the hand flamer.
Yeah.
The hand flamer.
And the robot with the flamey
and
standard.
the backup flamer, and this guy.
He's all about the warp flame.
Yeah, so all of your specialists get to roll that. So have you got 3 specialists total?
Yeah, I've got a heavy. That's Thotek Taka.
8. So he's a prophesizer. Driven by compulsion, this warrior blurts out dire predictions that every deed their foes attempt will fail.
Okay.
What am I going to have at a party?
What about my flame guy? Surely he'd be a pyromaniac. No, he's not. He's 3.
No, he's a 9-fold warrior.
9-fold? What does that mean?
It means he's 9 times better than other warriors.
Everything this warrior does must hark back to the sacred number
9.
Oh, that is the magic number of Zinch.
So he's Thotek, go get the papers, 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 get the papers,
So he's got
get the
OCD.
papers. Yeah.
9 times.
So it's not Johnny 2 times. It's like,
Johnny 9
hey,
times.
I'm
He
Johnny
has
9
got-
times.
He's got to do everything 9 times, 9 times.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah.
81 times.
Yeah.
Quick math, there you go, everyone. So I've got a heavy with a soul rib cannon. I've got a demolitions guy with a flamer, and I've got a veteran. So I'm going to make this guy with the icon of flame.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't trust
veteran.
like a non-veteran with the flag.
Oh no, are you kidding me? No. He'd fuck that up majorly. Right, so shall we go over to Duncan's team?
Yeah.
What is Duncan's team?
Yeah, I'll wait till we're ready.
This is Eric. He is
Eric.
He's my leader.
What's he got a surname?
Nope.
How about
Ericsson.
They haven't earned their names yet.
Oh, really? You roll a dice. Roll a dice, we can give him a name.
7.
So that's
Eric.
Eric Stormstrider. That's a great name.
Eric Stormstrider. Okay, cool.
Eric is actually on the name generator.
Yeah, Eric
is.
is
Well,
on
I've
the
gone
name
for
generator.
classic Viking names.
Yeah.
We got Sniper here.
Gunnar Thunderhowl.
Thunderhowl. And then we have.
I love how they're checking your homework. Yes, you gave an appropriate name to that space wolf. Well done.
Here we have. This is Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
You made that one up. Mjolnir Iron Axe.
Oh, he's holding a
That doesn't
hammer.
work. That doesn't work.
What's he got? A hammer.
That's why he's called Mjolnir, because he's got a hammer.
I see.
What about Mjolnir?
None of them work. The entire list.
This
is
guy loves the
useless.
Avengers. He's got a hammer and a shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greymane works, doesn't it?
Mjolnir Greymane, I like
Yeah,
that.
perfect.
There you
There
go.
we
Sure.
He's a wolfen, so that's one of the ones that I homebrewed.
He's half wolf, half marine.
Man, that is Magnar.
He is holding what kind
He's
of
got a
weapon?
missile launcher.
Okay.
Oh man, you got the missile shooting
roll
out
a
of it.
dice.
Yeah.
We haven't got a Magnar
3.
on this list. Magnar Orcbane.
Magnar Orcbane. Yeah,
There you go. That's a name.
You know.
Wow.
Here we've got Torstein.
Torstein.
Torsten Greymane. His
His
brother.
The Greymane brother.
He's the brother of the Wolfman.
Oh, so he's watching out for him.
Yeah, he's not quite turned yet. And then here we have Rolf the Wolf.
Rolf.
Rolf.
What's his surname?
6.
No, it says it's a dog.
Oh, 6. Icefang.
Okay.
No, it's just called Rolf.
Rolf Icefang.
No. Dogs don't need surnames.
Dogs don't have surnames.
How about we call
Dog's
him...
got a surname. He's got papers, dude. That's
So,
good.
Alex, what are we doing here? And what setting is this? Why are the Space Wolves fighting the Thousand Suns?
Oh, we talked about this before we started.
Oh, did you?
There's
All right,
5
well, let me
computer
know.
terminals on the board, right?
Right.
Each one linked up to an ancient data archive.
Okay.
And it is believed that somewhere in that archive might be the location of the lost Primarch Lehman Russ.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
It's cold on this planet.
So the idea is you want to spend as much time downloading as much of this vast, many trillion gigabytes of data,
The map to
like megabytes
Well,
of data, if you will.
Hang on a minute. All of this is a bit backwards. Like, you do just get, tickets printed out by crap machines.
Oh, that's true.
It's not very efficient or good. I'd imagine the most powerful computer you ever have in the Warhammer 40k universe is probably a bit worse than
it's like an old Amstrad or
one
something.
of our phones.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so you've got to print out as many ticker tapes from these cogitators as possible, and then the servitors back home will analyse the ticker tape for coordinates to planets.
It will take like a couple of centuries.
The ancient machine I linked to might be like Windows 95.
It's got a blue screen.
Oh no, I know. There's no
Screen.
mouse. It can't be an operating system with a mouse. DOS. Yeah.
DOS OS.
So you're deploying. We're both deploying, and I'm trying to stop you finding your Primarch. And you're.
Well, you want to find him as well because you want to kill him.
Aha. Okay. So
the
find
idea
him
is,
first.
at the end of every turn, you'll score 2 victory points for holding the centre point. Centre points worth 2 victory points a turn. The cogitators in your own deployment side are worth 1 to you and 3 to your opponent.
Wow.
So if you hold all the objectives, you'll get 1 for each of yours, 3 for each of your opponents, and 2 for the one in the middle.
Per turn.
So potentially you could get 10 victory points in 1 turn.
Damn.
But what will probably be happening is you'll get 2 each for each holding your own ones, and then someone will get 2 for the one in the middle. If you can nip around the side and steal someone's back end objective, you'll get big bucks for it.
So we're not doing scouting phase, we're going to go straight to deployment. So for deployment, you have a triangle to set up in here and here.
Okay.
That's 5 inches from the middle that way, and then out like this.
Off on the middle.
So we measure 5 inches from the centre of the board.
Yeah.
So how wide is this? And we're horizontal across, right? So it's 20. The board is 22 and a quarter inches.
So you have 6 inches on.
6 inches on.
Why is the board?
I don't know. This is what I was saying. So if you were to buy 4 of these sets, you can't make up a battlefield. It's going to be short by X inches. It's really
Excellent.
yeah.
But it fits nicely in the box size.
It does fit in the box. It's all about logistics.
So so you've got to deploy.
All right, so
Starting here and then going backwards like this in this triangle.
putting the sniper there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and you guys alternate your deployment.
You have to be fully within the deployment zone. That feels like he's definitely out of the deployment zone by at least.
Sniper there.
Well, you've got 6 inches off where it gets to the back as well. So 6 inches left and right, fine from the
6
middle,
inches left
and then
and right.
6 inches
Okay.
either side of that central
So you
line.
can go a little bit further.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's
Cool.
do a quick summary of the deployment. Here's Lewis's team.
They're quite well bunched in the centre.
You've got your cannon on the side, you've got your flamer hiding in the middle, sorcerer near the back.
Is well bunched a good idea when he's got rocket launchers? Or is
I don't think it matters, Alex. I mean, I had to get them all in this triangle anyway, and I feel like
there's only so much space.
I didn't have a huge choice.
The Wolfen's the tip of the furry spear here, backed up by everyone hiding behind him.
What's the benefit in deploying the first guy?
There isn't one.
Okay.
Right. Well, there is. It means you get to play the game.
7.
Someone has to. Without it.
6.
Okay, so that means you have to move all of your models first.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
You move everything.
Now, you don't have to move.
Can I choose it? Can I decide that you go first? And
No, you have to move them all first.
Well, that is garbage.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Why would I want to win that roll?
Well, when you start on turn 2, when you're very close, you might want to charge, and being the first to move on the charge is good.
It's random.
Otherwise, Lewis would run away from you.
It might as well be a coin flip, Duncan.
Might as well be a coin flip. Okay, let me just see what the range is on my charge here. That's an 11-inch charge or a 10-inch charge.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
You could do the maths. If you went as far forward as you could off 5 inches, this is a 22 3/4 inch board.
It's 10.5 inches between them.
So if you don't want to move them, you can ready them, and that means they get to shoot in the shooting phase before the other models do. So that's the difference here. So it is an alternate activation after the movement phase. Anyway,
I'm going to move the doggo and the wolf and the wolfen.
Run down that alleyway.
Oh, actually, I've got a thing which says for my veteran. Have you got a veteran on your team?
No.
I can move or advance before the first turn.
Okay.
With these guys. Does that mean they can't move in regular?
No, they can still move. Yeah, it's like pre-game move.
Damn. So that would be pretty spooky for the old wolfen if you had that on him. But fortunately, there aren't any rules.
He's my combat specialist. He's my combat specialist.
So I think I will.
Down the alleyway.
I will move before my first turn. If you don't, well, I forget it. I missed my opportunity, so I'm not going to do it.
Way missed it. I've moved two
way
guys.
missed it.
I'm going to move him to take this thing, him to take this thing,
Okay.
And the other two are going to stay ready.
So you're just not going to move them. They're just going to be ready for action.
Is that close enough? Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for taking turns, so we know that they're aiming and they're going to shoot first.
Okay.
We've got the leader hiding behind that computer. We've got the plasma gunner guy over here grabbing that one. And a dog squad running down an alleyway and hiding.
Okay, so I get to move as well. I'm going to move. I can move like I think 4 or 5 inches. Where I want to put him in a bit of cover behind this objective. I think I might actually advance the Herald of Madness an extra 3 inches, so he can go 9. I'll move him behind here. Or actually, maybe I'll move him to secure this objective. So how many inches do I have to be of the objective?
2 inches.
2 inches. Alright, so he can go there quite comfortably. And he is advanced, so I put a little token by him to say he can't shoot now. I'll move this guy forward to behind the objective as well. And then I'll move this guy over onto this objective. And I'm going to hide behind it. So I've got a little bit of cover. Move my leader up to the centre as well, I guess. We're going in. Actually, he might have to advance. So his flamer only has a range of 8
inches, I believe.
So I feel like I need to advance my flamer as well. Another 3. So he's going to join Sangor Boy up
Okay,
here.
let's get a little zoomed in recap. So in the middle, we've got your standard guy with bolt gun and sorcerer, and the Herald of Madness with his flamer buddy holding the middle. Cannon on the side, and we've got the flame icon guy on the other flank. And then we move into the shooting. Oh, the psychic phase.
Oh yeah, I can do a psychic power.
Ooh. Yeah, the wizard.
My wizard can fire Psybolt at the nearest visible enemy model within 12 probably or something like that. So it's the same as what we've done 40k. So I have to roll a 5 or more. Bam. 8.
Got an 8.
Enough.
So you've channeled the psychic energies of a Psybolt
into Eric, the leader of your squad.
And gets 1 mortal wound.
Is he closer than the rocket guy?
Just gets a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So
What?
That's how smite works. Smite.
For a 5?
So if Duncan wants to, he can spend a command point to enact one of the Space Marine stratagems, the Armour of Contempt.
Okay, so there are stratagems in this. We both start with 2 command points. You get 1 a turn, plus your leader generates 1 a turn if he's still alive. So we're both on 2 at the moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 1.
Yeah, before Lewis rolls for injury, I'd recommend.
Get
Faith
5,
is your shield,
5
Duncan.
or more. It's a 5! I ignore it.
So you ignore
one of
the
my
mortal
command
wound.
points.
That's pretty good.
Oof.
Ah, his face is his shield.
That's pretty good.
Face.
Have you ever never seen that YouTube?
And then my Icon of Flame triggers as well, I think. So my Icon of Flame on this guy says, on a turn, on the second phase, roll a d6 for each model from your kill team fit with the Icon of Flame. On a 6, you can do 1 mortal wound. Not a 6.
To what?
To the nearest enemy model.
Even if it's not visible?
Doesn't say visible. On a 6, inflict mortal wound on the closest enemy model within 12 inches of the model being rolled for.
Wow. So he's just got a swirl of fire around him that can hit things that aren't in sight.
Spooky.
So that's my psychics. Nothing happened. Now we're going to shooting.
Okay.
Now that means you get to fire your readied guys first.
All right.
Yeah, so these 2 guys, because they didn't move, they get to shoot first.
And then we take it in turns
Let's
after that.
start with the sniper at your leader.
And my leader,
Yeah.
at the guy at the back.
Yeah.
So he's obscured,
Everyone's obscured.
but everyone's obscured. What's your range on the sniper rifle?
36.
Normally? So you're within half
Within
range.
half range.
So the way this works is you get penalties.
Not with a sniper rifle.
Oh, normally you get penalties for all shooting if it's beyond half the normal range. And you get -1 to hit for obscured.
Yeah. So there's long range. There's target model is obscured. There's each flesh wound on the attacking model is -1, and then there's the attacking model's kill team is broken.
Right. So if you
modifiers.
they're different things. So if you lose half your team, you can possibly get broken.
Yeah.
And if you get injured, like you would have had to make an injury roll on him, but you saved it.
Yeah.
And on a 4+ typically, that makes them out of action. Otherwise, they get a flesh wound.
Okay.
So each flesh wound they have injures them. But this guy's good, so you can just shoot
All right.
with -1.
So I'm also going to use another command point. So I've got 3 now. No, this is still the first turn. So I've got
So you've got 1 command
down
point
to
remaining.
0. So I'm using command point to add +1 to a roll. So this is on
Okay.
the leader. It's a 6. It hits. Also on a. Is that a
only when you roll
wound
6 to
roll? Okay.
wound.
So now I need to wound. It's strength is a 4. What's your toughness? 4, I assume.
4.
So I've got hit wound on a 4.
Yep.
All right. It's a 4.
It's a wound.
You're wounded.
So now I get an armor save, and the armor save is normally 3+,
Still is.
and it's a 5. So I've saved.
Oh, so you did pick out his leader, but you couldn't penetrate his armor.
Yeah, I needed to get that 6 on the wound. And then this guy, the missile launcher, is going to get D6 shots. Do I roll it first?
Yeah, if you're shooting a frag missile,
5.
it's 5 shots. If you
5
fired a crack
shots.
missile, which is like an armor piercing, you've
Yeah.
only rolled 1 shot.
So 5 shots, and I can split these up, right?
So you pick a target that you're shooting at, and then
Yep.
you can split the number of shots among any targets within 2 inches of that initial
Okay,
target.
so I'm going to put 4 on your leader and 1 on the guy in front of him.
Okay.
So I got a. So this is the 4 on your leader.
So the leader is obscured by the guy in front of him, so he'll be -1 to hit.
Okay, so that is a 4 to hit. Then. 2 hits.
And then forced to wound.
Force to wound. Cocked. 2 wounds.
Okay, so I need 2 saves.
Frag, I don't think has any armor save. No, it doesn't. So it's
So
just
it's 2 3-ups. I fail 1.
fail 1.
So then it goes to injury roll.
Yeah. So Duncan, normally you'd roll a dice on a 4+, he's taken out of action. On a
Okay.
1, 2, or 3, he's injured. But because the target is obscured behind the other guy, you get -1.
Okay, so it's a 5.
5, yeah.
Bam.
It's a 1.
So he gets a flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
Now we don't have flesh wound markers, but we're going to use
They
these.
give you tokens for everything except
Okay,
wounds.
weird.
Except the
Really?
ones that you actually need.
Alright, so this is the 1 shot on the guy in front of him.
I
That's
know,
not
Alex.
obscured.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is the one in front of it obscured as well?
No, because the objective doesn't
count, okay.
doesn't block.
So this has got a hit on a 3. It doesn't, okay. And that's my first shooting. Now, I go first now, do I?
Yeah, so you go first.
Yeah, you're the
again.
first player
So you get
this
to
turn.
pick a first of the regular shooting.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot with my leader. And I'm going to use both plasma and bolter on the combi plasma. Your leader is within 12. Is it visible, do you
I
say,
don't know, that
Ben?
pile of barrels is pretty high.
No, I don't think you can see it.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot the flamer guy, I guess.
Okay. Well, I
So-
shot at you, so you should be able to shoot at me.
Oh, that's true, you did. He
That's
smited
true.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll shoot your leader.
I guess he was on his tiptoes, so,
So
you can shoot him back.
I get -1 to hit because I'm shooting both.
Yeah.
And you're obscured,
Yeah.
so it's -2 to hit.
And are you over 12 inches away?
no, it's not. It's 12.
It looks like more than 12 to me.
No, it was 12 because it was the same because I
Yeah,
had.
because
No,
he
but
did
you had an 18-inch range.
Oh
on
yeah,
yours.
but I did say it was
It's
12.
within
inch.
12.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We're good. Don't worry about it. No, it was very close.
So 3, 4. It's 5s to hit.
Thrown out.
5s to
It's a
hit.
weird shaped board, huh?
My laser tracking.
You could have realised it's
unaligned.
tiny. You just when you.
Okay, 5 to hit. So
Normally
this is
I'm really good
the
at seeing
this is the
tiny
plasma.
Okay.
1 hit. So it's wounding on 3s, I guess.
Do it.
That's a wound.
Okay, so I get AP minus
3,
minus 3,
Yeah.
6.
but I'm all is dust. So add 1 saving throws if attack has damage of 1. Is it damage 1?
He's not all his dust, is he?
Yeah, he
He's
is.
a wizard. He's not made of dust.
He has got.
He's a Rubik Marine,
He's
I
a Rubik Marine.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's
like a
got
Rubik Marine
Rubik
sword.
Marine armor. Just because he's not.
Because he's literally not dust. But anyway, if that's what it says, that's what it says. That's
He's
fine.
Well, he's all
Oh,
the,
maybe
all
you're
the
right.
best bits about
Do you know
being
what,
a
maybe
wizard
you're
and
right.
all the best bits
Because
about
it says
being
here-
Being a robot
being
tank.
a
It
robot.
says here add 1 saving throws for Rubik Marine or Rubik Marine gunner. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's just a flat 6 I need. Which I got.
Oh, he
You
got it!
You got it. Right, and the bolter shots.
Doesn't matter.
Both hit
Best wizard.
and 1 wounds. You got the regular save. Which is fine.
Made it. Oh man, this wizard is just taking like.
Well, he's got a little.
He's got
flesh
sniper
wound.
bullets bouncing off him. He's
Yeah.
got plasma bolts bouncing off him.
Okay, do I get to shoot back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna fire my heavy gun into your sniper.
Okay.
So it gets 4 shots. It's heavy 4. It's a pretty beefy Soul Reaper cannon,
Soul Reaper.
and you're gonna get messed up. I'm sorry.
And I guess you're within half range, so it's just straight for 3.
It's not actually half range, so it's
Really?
I need it's no, 'cause it's 24-inch range. So
It's only got 24-inch range on it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay,
So-
so it's long range shots hitting on 4s.
So I do get 2 hits though. Wounding is strength 5, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Any AP?
Minus 2.
Ooh, you got to save on 6.
Minus 3.
Oh, no saves.
No saves. So 2 wounds.
So I guess you just yeah, it does 2 wounds. So it's what
So
2
that's a 4+ save on that. Though.
2 damages at 1 hit. So you're gonna have to do 2 injury rolls.
What are you doing?
You're on.
Oh, I get it on. A flesh wound and another flesh wound.
No, that Because they happen in sequence. The first one causes a flesh wound, and then the second one gets +1 for the already existing flesh wound.
I see.
So he dies.
So he's
He's
out.
dead. We've got our first casualty. Sniper in the open.
Sniper.
Gunned down by heavy
Sniper.
cannon.
Jeez.
There he is.
Being in the open was
If
a
he
bad.
could smile, he
bad
would.
idea.
Well, he was my cheapest guy.
So you get to
about
shoot.
how early
You
it
get to
doesn't
shoot
sound
now. What's your shooting then?
I've only got one guy left, and he can only see your guy over there, I think, which is
Yeah, I think so.
long range.
It's a long one.
Hey,
it's a
it hits.
Wound roll.
Wounds are does wounds minus
yeah.
3 AP.
So I get 5s and 6s. Nope. So he goes to injury.
Okay.
And it is
A 3.
flesh wound.
Flesh wound. Okay. So that's that. I've got this guy who can shoot back, I guess.
Okay.
So he gets 1 shot, which is Inferno Bolt Pistol, and misses. And this guy's going to shoot at your missile launcher guy.
So
who's
the
in the
ordinary
open.
bolter guy in the middle is going to shoot this.
And that's on
launcher over
3s, which hits. And it wounds on 4s. So
Does wound?
wounds.
AP.
They've got a big AP on
-1.
Okay.
More than one?
Yeah, it's just -1.
I thought they were like -2
So that's
or
a
3.
4.
What's this?
Oh no, you're right. It's -2.
Oh, bloody hell. What,
So
for a
you-
bolt gun?
It's not
Inferno
it's
bolt.
a special warp fire bolt thrower.
So it's 4.
It fails, so injury
Okay.
roll.
Injury roll 4.
So he's fine.
He's out.
He's out
What?
because he's not obscured.
Oh,
Just
shit.
in the open, gunned down by bolt guns.
What? That bolt gun is mad.
Covering. You need to get into cover in this game. It's like gives you -1s to hit and -1s to
I
die.
didn't realise cover was so important.
Super
Okay.
important.
This is going to be over pretty quick. We're going to get on to game 2.
Well, you still got
Man,
the
it's
wolves.
exciting.
It's getting there, isn't it?
All right, so that's the shooting phase over.
Yeah, actually, the best unit in the army is still alive, so it's all to
Yeah.
play for.
Okay, so
So
that's
this one was like nearly, it was like 18 points. Jeez.
well the sniper, you know.
Dies to one bolt.
Unfortunately, you got to deploy this tiny area. It's awkward.
Grim.
Right, so now we're up to
Now it's the morale
combat
phase.
which is no one fighting. So
Yeah.
that's morale. So the way morale works is you have to roll a nerve test for everyone who's got a flesh wound.
That's just your
Just my
sorcerer.
2 guys have flesh wounds.
Yep.
How does the nerve test work?
So you roll a dice and you add the number of people who on your gang who are already shaken or killed.
So 5 plus 2. Oh, these are not shaken, though. They're
No,
just flesh
So it's
wounds.
just 5.
So you pass.
So he passes and he passes.
Yeah. So
Because
until
they
other
can't-
guys are dead or shaken, you're not going to start panicking.
Right, okay.
What?
Okay, so then we go to round 2.
Round 2. So I
And we roll
do
off.
get both my command points because my captain's still alive.
Yep. So Duncan's now back up to 2 command points. Lewis has got 4
I've
command
got 4
points.
command points to spend. Oh, Duncan, you're going to get wrecked. So I've got one that lets me, if a rubric gets an injury, you can give him a flesh wound instead of getting taken out
On a 4+.
on a 4+. But it doesn't say aspiring sorcerer.
Yeah,
so it
'cause
just says rubric marine or
He's
gunner.
not super tough.
We
like
reckon
the other guys.
we're going to go with the fact that he's not dust.
Okay.
Everyone
he's
else
not
is
dust.
dust, but he's not dust.
He's not.
In 40k, these aspiring sorcerers were quite easy to protect because
Because you can't target them individually.
Yeah.
because you can kill all the other models of their unit before them. But now I realise how vulnerable he is, and I need to probably work
So,
hard to keep him safe.
Point-wise,
Yeah, you can't
I
put him
get
into
2,
a
and
unit
Lewis
or
gets
anything.
4,
He's
right?
He's very vulnerable.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
victory points.
Victory points. Lewis gets
So-
4, I get 2.
Yeah, you both get 2 for holding your own home markers, and then Lewis scores the middle.
Yeah.
So it's 4 to 2.
4 to 2. Okay, Duncan.
And the game could end on turn 4, 5, or 6 at random.
Lewis 4, Duncan 2. Okay, round 2. So we roll off to see who starts. 6.
12.
So you do all of your movement before me.
And this at this point, this is where it's good to go first if you wanted to charge with your
I
wolf.
do want to charge with my wolfen. Let's go with the wolf first.
Now, if you charge and I haven't acted yet,
Yeah.
I can react and move back 3, or I can choose to overwatch. So they're my choices. I can either overwatch you. But obviously, he's carrying a flame pistol, so he's
So
not going
if,
to be able
if
to
I
overwatch.
charged him
yeah.
and he'd move back,
He
but
can
I ended
move
up
3
next
inches
to this
backwards.
guy, would I be in combat with that guy?
What you can do is you can declare more than one target when you charge.
Right.
So you could declare you're charging both of them.
So I could charge
you
all
roll.
4.
You could charge all 4,
Yeah,
but
but
then
then
I
all
can say
4
they
could
all get
react.
overwatch.
6s.
But also,
That's true.
they would
Oh,
fire
no, there's a
overwatch.
flamer as well in there.
Yeah, don't charge the flamer.
Okay. So usually you could literally just move back if I try and charge you.
Yeah. So
3
that's
inches.
in the rules.
Right, so you have to roll 3 inches more than.
And then that takes
The
up their
distance.
whole movement. They can't then move again in their movement phase.
Right. He's.
Oh, a model that retreats cannot shoot later in the battle round.
That suddenly makes a lot more sense.
Right.
Okay, the wolf is going to charge these 3, so that this guy, and this guy. So,
So deep strategic decision, Duncan.
So I need to get like a 3 then.
Do you want to get camera
3
into it?
minimum.
Yeah, so let's get this
But
in.
I
So
want to
here we
get a
go.
7.
Roll for the dog is declaring a charge against both
Right, I need to decide what I'm reacting with
these
them
two
before you roll.
and that guy.
So I have to decide right now whether I react.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you know how far he's rolled.
So I won't react with this guy. I'll just leave him there because I want him to fight. I will, however, move my leader back 3 inches.
Can you summon psychic powers? If
So
you move
seemingly
back?
you don't actually have
Of course
to
I
move
can.
back on the charge. You can move wherever the hell you like, as long as you're just further away from the starting point.
I do feel like I want to not get killed. So I'm gonna move back 3 inches as well with this guy. I'm just gonna back off.
Okay, so we put
So
these
we're-
tokens down so we know they can't move or shoot this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let's do the roll.
9.
9. So let's see. Can I still reach you? 2, 3, 7, 8. Yep.
So if
make
you want to spin this guy this way so he's retreating,
Yeah, it's a very
Okay,
important part of the
Alex.
game.
it's probably funnier and
the
also
dog reaches
easier to
you.
remember.
Okay, so here we go. The dog didn't quite catch the wizard, but does catch his bodyguard.
Is he in range of the wizard? Because I think it was like I think that guy was in the way.
But you definitely can't get base contact with the wizard.
No, I can't. But is it how close do I have to be?
Base
Within
contact,
1?
I think.
No, I can't reach it. Okay, but I reached the other guy, and then the wolfman is gonna charge at this guy and the flamer guy. How many shots does the flamer get? Is it really good?
It's D6 automatic hits.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good then.
Yeah, because the fact that Overwatch normally hits on 6s doesn't matter because the flamer automatically hits. So it
Right.
feels like a pretty good weapon to to
Yeah.
have if someone's trying to charge it.
Yeah, but I want to kill him. He can't shoot me if I'm in combat, can I?
New.
So I'm gonna charge the wolfman into this hellbringer of whatever.
The
Yeah.
Herald of Madness.
Herald of Madness.
Go for it.
All right.
6.
6. Does that make
Looks
it?
like enough to me.
That feels like
Yeah,
enough.
makes it.
Poor Sangor.
Old Mjolnir going in to crush the Herald of Madness' skull.
So that's those 2.
I'm gonna keep the
charges
rest
done.
of them. They're gonna ready up
Okay,
for shooting.
my go. I will ready up these 2 guys. And I will move my flamer over to here. Secure this objective and stay an inch away. So even if you kill him, you don't get the objective. That's
Okay.
the plan. Okay, I'm happy with this. All right, so these guys are readied. These guys can't shoot because they're stuck in. This guy's stuck in combat. And yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, so it's shooting time.
Sure. Psychic now.
Psychic. Oh yeah.
So psychic phase.
Does that include stuff in melee?
Yeah, it's just the closest model.
At the start of your turn in the psychic phase, roll d6 for each icon of flame. So I'm going to roll for him. Hopefully get 6. Didn't get 6. Then I'm going to smite the closest model, which
My
is
dog!
your doggo. Doesn't
Oh, it doesn't go off!
However,
Oh,
can
you
use a
can command point
tactical
reroll,
reroll.
yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm going to use a tactical
Forgot about
reroll
that.
to
Command
reroll
point.
this one. 3. Okay, so
It
it
does
does
go
go
off.
off.
The
Hooray.
doggo
He
dies.
takes a mortal wound.
So before Lewis rolls for injury, you could use Armor of Contempt.
Okay, so it goes with a d6. It's a 4. He's out of action.
Yeah, Doggo gets side-bolted.
Bam.
A psychic bolt from the retreating sorcerer.
Just like,
He hasn't got time to shoot or anything or use his flamer, but he has got time to blow away.
Just while he's got his
Dude.
back turned, he just
Sounds like a laugh.
farts out a psychic bolt.
So now it's the shooting phase, and you go first with your prepared guys.
So because you got 2 prepared guys as well.
but
But
no,
you
you go first.
you were the first player this time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there is a little advantage to going first. I think that
It's not in range.
you get to shoot that first gun, but
And you
also
get to do the charges.
Is that 12
Well,
inches?
but
Lewis?
sometimes it's better to move second.
Are you obscured? It looks like you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. There's legs behind the barrels.
that's definitely cover.
What about that everything? Is there anything that isn't? No. Okay, so let's go with 2 plasma shots first.
Go for it. No hits.
No hits.
2 and a 3.
Okay, and 2 bolt shots.
No hits.
Ooh, some rough dice there. What's this guy's name again?
Eric.
Eric, you done goofed.
Eric the Misser.
That's what you're calling it.
Eric is terrible.
I'm going to shoot my infernal bolt gun at this guy.
Yeah.
I think it's out of range for 12, so I'm just going to get the one
Single
shot.
shot.
That's a 4. That is actually enough to hit.
No, because you'd be long range and obscured.
Oh, and he's got a flesh wound as well.
Oh, and a flesh wound. Wow.
In fact, so he needed a 6.
Yeah.
So that was no way enough. So that's his go. Your go, Duncan.
I'll shoot back with this guy.
Okay.
So these two over here are just having their own private battle, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we've got here the plasma gun guy.
They're both holding consoles and just lobbing guns at the other guy.
I've got to get 5.
They've got like a USB like ticking up in one.
It misses.
He misses.
They're too busy spooling up the ticker tape to like fight back.
Right,
Well, yeah,
four,
that's it, isn't it?
4 heavy shots into your boy.
Okay.
This is hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits. I'll take those. And then we're wounding on strength 5.
On 3s.
2 wounds.
Oof.
What's the save modifier on the cannon?
-2. -3.
-3.
I think it's -3.
I wish I hadn't have my missile launcher guy die instantly.
That is devastating.
2 wounds.
He's fucked. He's
First
out of
one
action
takes
straight
him out.
away.
Well, I've lost way over half my squad. now.
Eric the Terrible has croaked.
Oh my god, these guys are smashing you to bits.
Your guns are terrifying.
So that's me done. I
Basically,
can't
don't get
The
saved.
Flamer
anything.
could... Do they have pistols, Rubric Marines?
Yeah, but the Flamer doesn't. No, they don't have pistols.
Okay.
Only the leader has a pistol. Alright, because you can fire into combat with a pistol.
Pistols can shoot into combat, yeah.
I don't think you
I thought
shoot...
you meant you can
I think
shoot
you
from
shoot-
combat.
I think you can shoot
not
in
into
combat.
No,
not
you can
into
shoot into...
combat.
It says...
What?
The pistol rule says you may fire at enemies within 1 inch of a friendly model.
Well, there you go. Didn't know that. But it doesn't make a difference anyway.
Cool.
Combat. So I guess you get to attack first because you
Here
charge.
we go. This is Molnir's time to shine.
You're going to get completely shredded here.
I'm glad you attacked the guy who cost 6 points.
Like, I couldn't reach anyone else. So yeah, he gets 4 attacks because he's a combat specialist, hitting on 4s.
Damn.
So that's 3 hits.
Didn't he hit on 3s?
Yeah, but Thunderhammer is -1.
Oh, of course, yeah, the big heavy hammer.
And wounds, it's the strength of 10.
Strength 10!
It's 3 wounds.
Well, let's just say I don't get a save.
It's -3 save.
So no invulnerable force fields on the old Herald of Madness,
6,
I
7,
assume.
8, 9, 10 wounds.
I mean, he has I feel like if you wanted to kill a dreadnought, you would have been able to. I unfortunately don't have a dreadnought, I have a chump.
The Birdman has been thumped by the hammer.
I feel like you overgeared. I think you put too many points into that guy.
Well,
So 3
it's the only way I can
injury
take the shield is by taking the Thunderhammer too.
Oh, I see. All right, morale.
Right, I'm going to have to get shaken now, aren't I?
So
So yeah, first of all, let's see if Duncan's kill team breaks, because you've lost more than half. So you need to roll 2d6 and roll under the highest leadership left on the board.
7.
You got a 7. You're safe
You're
for
fine.
now. You're
Is that under? Is it
Equal to or under,
Okay.
yeah.
So I need to roll nerve but no one's shaken. I've lost 1 guy, so I won't actually fail any of these because leadership's 7. Even if I roll a 6, I still get 7, so which is enough for both these
You're
guys
right.
to be fine.
Yeah, they're still
So
fine.
these guys with flesh wounds are fine. They're not panicking. So if they do break, they do break, which no one's happened, they just get stunned for a round.
Yeah.
They get shaken.
And then you immediately rally and you might have to make another check.
Yeah, so every round you might fail again.
Right.
So the more people you've got dead, the more chance that they'll just be, the rest of you guys will be stunned. So it's a bit like one-sided, like as soon as you start getting ahead, you get further ahead.
Yeah, it can snowball pretty quickly and the other team just ends up doing nothing.
And then we do points at the end of this round.
Yep.
I get 2 points. You get 1 point, I think.
Yeah, no one gets the
I'm
middle.
kind of contesting the middle.
There's 1 guy apiece, but look at Molnir. He's ready to take that computer.
It's my computer.
That flamer guy.
So I don't think you'd be very good at typing. Then.
I'm at Duncan, you're at 4. I'm at 6.
I'm at
Going
3.
into round. Sorry, you're at 3.
Yeah.
I'm at 6. Going into round 3.
Round 3.
Oh my god.
See who goes first.
5.
5.
2.
Jeez.
Don't forget your command points go up again.
Oh yeah.
By 1 for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Duncan's leader's dead, so he's on 2 command points. Lewis is up on 5.
No, I'm on 3 now because I didn't use it. Alright. I'm just gonna charge.
Okay.
I'm just gonna freaking charge.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna do a charge against these 2.
Okay.
Same as those 2 again.
They're both gonna shoot Overwatch.
Alright.
So this guy shoots Overwatch with his rapid fire bolt gun. No hits. Leader fires his Inferno bolt pistol.
What's the range on his? Hasn't he got the flame pistol?
I thought he had a flamer, yeah.
He has a warp flame pistol, indeed he does.
Yeah, so 6-inch range, type pistol D6, strength 3, -2 AP, 1 damage.
6 inches, is that 6 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, oh thank God. Pistol D6.
Yeah.
5 hits. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Automatic.
Flame pistol.
5 flame pistol automatic hits. Coming in, you ready?
Yeah, strength 3.
Strength 3, so what's your toughness?
4.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Do you want to save them? They are -2.
I got a storm shield.
One goes
one goes
through.
Command point reroll that.
Good choice.
Just one.
Oh,
you failed
it
it.
again.
Fucking hell. Okay, so
Injury roll.
wait. Before he does an injury roll, on a 5, wounds are ignored on Wolfen.
Okay.
Oh, right, I feel no pain.
That's not
Failed again.
3 ones in a row.
2, he's flesh wounded.
Oh,
He's got a flesh wound. He's got 2 wounds as well.
Oh, so he doesn't get flesh wounded.
Oh, okay.
He just loses his extra wound.
He loses a wound.
Ouch.
And then he can roll
Let's
fire
see
can
how
charge.
far I can charge.
7.
7.
That's easily in, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it was in range of 6 to shoot these, so bam into these 2.
So he's in range of both. Cool. He's just going to solo my entire group. Are you going to move your other guy?
No, you'll probably just kill him next turn with a fucking warp bolt.
With a Cybolt.
That's true.
Lightning bolt.
So then he can move, or ready.
I've got to stay at the thing, haven't I, really? Maybe I should move him.
Oh, you're abandoning the middle point.
His points are worth 3 each if you can take them from him. So although you're losing a point this turn, if you can rush and take his point, it will quickly
I'm going to move him up
start
to this
paying up.
wall and shoot through it.
Okay.
We go
So
back
he's,
again,
so
guys.
he's breaking the stalemate
Moved
on
position.
the right
Yeah.
flank.
And he's trying to advance on the veteran at the
oh,
back.
is he touching that wall?
Yes.
He is touching that wall.
Can I retreat these guys now out of combat?
No, you can, and not on the turn you've been charged.
Right. So I can't. So there's no way this guy can shoot anything. There's no way this guy can shoot anything.
They could charge into combat and mob him.
It's true. Let's do it.
Really? You're just going to go for the super mob?
God.
Yeah, I need how many points do I need for that? Not very many. 3.
Oh, 3. You'll have to measure that.
Tight.
That actually is enough. Okay. We're going in. We're just charging you with everything. We need this guy to roll as well. He's got 5, that's it.
God,
We're all
Stefan,
charging
bring down
in.
the big scary wolfman.
And then this guy is going to ready up and defend himself. So then we go psychic phase. I get to choose my icon of flame on the Wolfen. I roll a 6, he gets a mortal wound. Damn it.
Not a 6.
Then I get to roll a smite with my Thousand Suns boy. Bam, an 8. That's enough. You take 1 mortal wound. That goes to injury roll.
Faith is your shield, Duncan.
I'm going to use a command point.
Your last command point.
I got to 1 left.
One
after
more.
This. So I got to get, what is it?
5 up.
5
is it?
up.
6.
Oh, it's a 6. His face is his shield. He doesn't believe in lightning bolts.
Fucking Cybolt.
He saves it. I can't believe it. At the end of the movement phase, I can use this thing. I should have used this, but enemy model within 1 inch of leader takes a mortal wound on a 4+. Malicious familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got a little jabber monkey who sits on his shoulder.
And anyone who charges him.
Yeah, that's it, because you've got with your command point advantage at the moment, you can definitely afford to fire out a stratagem or 2, and that one's a real
Bam! Mortal wound.
real game winner.
Oh shit! More faith.
I feel like mortal wounds are a bit overpowered.
Is this your last one?
Last command point.
Oh, it's not enough.
But then the Wolfen gets another extra 5+.
Oh yeah. Which he fails.
So he's dead.
So he now goes to injury.
Injury roll, gone him.
So injury, 4 ups. Oh, he's out!
The little monkey gets it.
Oh my god, I've got so many little things.
Did you get? I've only got 5 guys on my whole fucking team. You do 5 more words a turn.
It's ridiculous. I know.
Holy shit, that was brutal. So the big wolf falls down.
Oh, what the shit?
Gibbed by a warp monkey.
Well, I concede then. I can do it.
Okay. Holy shit.
Strong soul.
So there's a bunch of after battle stuff.
Yeah, you get some
Yeah.
experience,
So
you get some injuries.
If you were playing a narrative campaign, a little bit like Necromunda, you can actually, you get various points and things that you can spend. You can recruit more people to your team. It's a bit funny, but I don't think we're going to worry too much about that. I think we're just going to move on to the next battle. So stay tuned, everyone. We'll be back with Ben versus Alex.
Ooh.